Man, I am just so happy for my wife. Let me give you a little background here. So, a year ago, last August 2024, we decided to upgrade our vehicle, our family vehicle, to the biggest one we could get our hands on, which ended up being the Cadillac Escalade ESV. Spent the most money I've ever spent on a vehicle, got it used, got a decent deal on it. And unfortunately ended up being a lemon. I don't know if it was a lemon or not, but there was one issue with it that started within the first month of us owning it, where it just randomly wouldn't crank up. It was some kind of electrical issue. Long story short, we figured out that that's a Cadillac Escalade issue, and Cadillac has no clue how to fix it. No clue. So, we end up going through a GM dealership, which was a mistake, spent thousands of dollars trying to fix that there. Come to find out through corporate Cadillac that, oh no, they can actually work with us and extend the manufacturer warranty, but we got to take it to a Cadillac dealership. So all that was wasted for nothing. So then we take it to a Cadillac dealership, and we played back and forth where they would replace some parts, we'd pick it up, we'd drive it for a week, it would fail again. And we played that game all the way up until, what was it, 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago. So, been paying on a car, the most expensive car I've ever owned, for a whole year. And we probably drove it for five or 6 weeks total out of the whole year. Meanwhile, we're just driving loaner after loaner after loaner, different cars, having to trade them out because then the dealership would have to sell one and we'd have to go and exchange it for another one. And, we didn't always have a big vehicle, which was what we needed for our family because it was really whatever they had available. And we've been playing that game for a year. So we finally got somebody that could help us out at the dealership, worked out the numbers to where we were able to just go ahead and trade that piece of junk in and got a used Chevy Tahoe. Not ideal as far as size. We lose a little bit of the cargo space, but Chevy Tahoes, you can't go wrong. So I'm just pumped. I'm going to pick up some vinyl for my wife because she's wanting to customize the outside a little bit with her Cricket, and I'm just so stoked. I'm so happy for her. It's not fair that she's had to deal with this for a whole year. It's just bad. It's just been bad luck, but at the end of the day, it's over with, and we finally got a vehicle that hopefully we can rely on. But we're both excited that we finally have a vehicle for our family, and I know she's pumped about it. She always wanted a Tahoe anyways, so it all worked out in the end. But just wanted to give a shout out to my wife.